Hi, my name is Richard and I'm here with Advancis at a fantastic Supersonic.25 event here in Manchester at the Concorde Museum. You won't pan up and look at that, but we are stood under Concorde right now. We're joined by wonderful partners. We have Suprema with us today. And I'm going to kick off by saying first, welcome and thanks for being here. Tell us who you are, who you work for and what you do.
Thanks, Richard. Hi, I'm Sean. I'm the new business and specification manager for Suprema Systems UK. My role at Suprema is to go and convert consultants within the market to stop using what they're already using and go and win business at, a high-end enterprise level for Suprema.
Okay, so thanks for that. That's your main focus at the minute. What are the big challenges that you're seeing in the industry and how is Suprema sort of overcoming those?
That's a great question, Richard. I think the biggest challenge at the moment is educating end users, consultants on the fact that biometrics is here to stay. We use it on a daily basis. As I mentioned on stage earlier, it's all around education. People use it within their mobile devices to access their online banking, to their downloading of apps, or all manner of things. So we use it on a daily basis, but converting the mindset of people to say, right, we're going to use it for our access control, for some reason it is alien to them. So that would be the biggest hurdle that I have to come across, if I'm honest, particularly with consultants that have, they've come across biometrics in the past where it wasn't very strong, whereas now we've had AI advancements, we've got technology that has come on leaps and bounds compared to where it was 10 years ago, so it works at the end of the day.
Perfect. And just on that point with consultants from that educational perspective, are they good adopters of the tech and the biometrics? Is that something that you find in an easy thing to do?
It's another great question, Richard. It's like you've rehearsed these. Yes and no is the best answer I can give you. There are certain consultants that are up for adoption of the technology, but you'll also have others that just don't want to move away from their traditional access control where they've used it for, again, 15, 20 years, if not longer. However, working within the consultant market, I've now seen a switch. We have a load of the younger generation coming through, and that's not me being, ageist at all. They're more adopting of access control being either in the cloud or using biometrics.
Yeah, and I think that's quite true with consultants, obviously often mirroring the needs and the wants and the feelings around their clients. Some clients are early adopters, some clients are quite traditional and set in the ways that how they want to do it. So I get that piece. And education's key. How can we, working as an architectural engineering program manager myself, how can we better equip consultants to go to market and help their clients?
So that all comes down to how your software would propagate the admin of it all. If I'm perfectly honest, I would be saying that if you went into a consultant, Richard, and said, what is the problem? What is your overarching problem of user error, or is it administration errors? Is there purging of data required? That bit's on you guys. Whereas if you're turning around to myself and saying we need to have access control, biometrics is the way forward for that, and it's an easier way of enrollment, user management, and everything else. For facial authentication is the way forward.
Perfect. You just mentioned the word outcomes there, and that is something that's close to my heart. I talk about it all the time. I bore a lot of people talking about outcomes because it's not just feature and benefit, it's the outcomes of those benefits that we get to. So integrations with our two platforms, AIM and also WinGuard. With Suprema, how is that outcome delivered and what kind of outcomes are we seeing for our clients?
So with regards to the AIM integration that will be finished before the end of the year, so 2026, it will have full scope and availability from what David King has mentioned to myself. That allows for your sites to have, and I don't mean to teach you how AIM works at all, AIM will,
we're doing.
AIM will be allowing us to work across multiple sites, multiple access control manufacturers. So using Suprema at site A, but they want to deploy it at site D, you're able to propagate that user information properly and having a direct line into those units on site D, for example.
Perfect. Love it. Cool. And so back to the event today. Yep. Your thoughts, your feelings, how's it gone for you?
I tell you what, this is possibly the best venue I've been to in a long time. As you mentioned at the start, we are stood beneath the Concorde. It is a magnificent feat of engineering. I don't think today could have gone any better. To be perfectly honest, again, it's possibly the best event I've been to.
Brilliant. You just got a round of applause there. We're actually in a live situation here. There are conversations and presentations taking place as we do this interview. So it just goes to show it is live. But yeah, I agree totally. We're stood underneath Concorde. It's an incredible thing. I've never been this close to one. I've heard them.
I've never heard one. So
right. And you at the event tonight?
I will be suited tonight. Yeah, it's black tie, tux.
Fantastic.
And unfortunately brown shoes because I've left my black shoes at home.
I wear brown in town, mate.
Unfortunately, these are the things that happen when you leave the house at 6:30 in the morning.
Well, I won't talk about me turning up without any clothes this morning, but that's a completely different conversation.
You look good in what you're wearing.
Thank you, sir. I'm wearing other people's. Enjoy the rest of the event. Great to see you.
Perfect.
And yeah, I'll see you later on.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.